So I want to go through setting up a band profile page on the new MBOTMA website. And it's a little complicated, but once you've done it once, it's pretty easy. So first of all, we're going to go to Minnesota Bluegrass. And we're going to go to the member band directory, which is just minnesotabluegrass.org/memberbands. We're going to go here. And the first thing that I want you to notice is that when you get here, you can see that some bands have photographs and stuff here. And if you click on full listing here, you see a nice picture. You get the website, you get a band bio, you get to see all the names of the people who are in there, Spotify, TikTok, all the kind of stuff that you want to see in an EPK. This is all available to you as a MBOTMA band member or member band. So how do you get that if you haven't done it already? The first thing you look at when you get to this page is this button here, or this link that says to edit your profile. And all the details are here, how to get to the login and then do it. So the first thing is we're going to log in to edit your profile. Now, the first thing that you need to know here is that if this is your first time doing this, any login information that you've had from a previous version of the MBOTMA website or the eTix member payment site, that's not relevant here. So the first thing that you're going to look for is lost your password. You're going to click that, send an email, the email that you use as your band email. They'll send you a password automatically, and then you'll come back here, enter your password, and click login. You only need to do that lost your password thing once. Obviously, if you save your password to a password saving system, 1Password or Safari or Chrome, they can all save your passwords. And now once you come back, you'll notice that you are logged in and it'll have your name up here in the corner. Then what you do is search for your band name. And I have a dummy account here. Look at that. Oh, I've got Platte Valley Boys there. So once you see this, if this is your first time coming in, you're not going to have a photograph, but you can go to see full listing. And once you do that, now you've got a form. Because you're logged in, you have a form that you can add all of your stuff to this thing. I'll go through some of the things that you want to do. Make sure your band name is here. Contact information if you have a band website. You're going to need to type in http:// Sorry about that, but that way it'll be a clickable link when it gets to the front end. Put in a band bio. There's some code in here that you don't need to worry about, but just type in, this is a nice big field. You can type in as much as you want with your band bio. Same thing with your band members. It would be a nice idea to include all the different band members and the instruments they play. Okay, so on this side, we've got some things for you to choose. Your genre, bluegrass, old time, related genres. Choose as many of these as makes sense. Similarly with the region, this is a searchable field. So if you're located in the Twin Cities, great, you're Twin Cities Metro. But if you don't mind playing in Duluth, choose Duluth. If you know, choose all of the regions that if somebody is looking through our directory and wants to find a band that's willing to play in Alexandria, make sure you click on all the places that you're willing to play so that when somebody searches for that region, that your band will come up there. So select all the different regions that you are willing to play at, put in your where you are based in here. Band photo. Click and upload a photo. So we prefer horizontal, but if you want to use vertical, that's fine. It should be 1280 pixels by whatever. So if it's wide, no wider than 1280 pixels. If it's tall, no taller than 1280 pixels. So click the choose file here to choose a file, upload it, and you're all set. There's a weird thing if you come back and it may not save your photo again if you come in and edit more than once. So if you come back, you may have to reattach that photo. I'm trying to figure that out. Not quite sure why that's working that way. This is band member memberships, bandmate memberships. So each person that plays in your band is eligible to have a free bandmate membership. If they don't already have their own individual or other membership, you can sign them up here for a free bandmate membership. What does that do? That gets them a free electronic version of the monthly magazine and gets them on the list for anytime that we put out a call to member bands for Winter Weekend or whatever the call is, Pick and Parlor Live. The bandmates get that as well. So not only one person gets the notification. Only the band leader can actually sign up for band opportunities. But if the bandmates get it also, there can be some reminders going on in the background. So that's a benefit. And you can add as many band members to this as you'd like. Then we get those folks set up as members. Then you've got your all of the places where your music is housed: SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. I thought I had Bandcamp on here too. I'll add that in there. I'm not sure why it's not on the form, but I'll get that on here as well. So any of those that you use, make sure you put those in here. People want to hear you, and this is a great place for you to help redirect them to your stuff. When you're done with that, hit submit, and all of the information that you have put in will show up in this area up on top, and then will show up when you go to the member band directory. So that is how you get your profile done. Now, the benefit of doing this, other than just the directory itself, is that that same information that you enter here is used in our new concert schedule stuff. So automatically, because you have that information here, when you are playing on a show, that information that you've added will show up as a pop-up on the schedule. So not only is the photo and everything in the directory, but it'll show up anytime that you are playing on one of our stages. And I think that's a really cool thing and a nice benefit. I do notice that Steam Machine's bio here is kind of long, and so it kind of crashes out. But this does scroll, so you know, put whatever you'd like, however you'd like it. All right. Well, I hope that is helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.